Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss with you process optimization. So actually, process optimization is very vast subject, but I thought to discuss with you very simple things under the process optimization. Then this is the definition. What is process optimization? Process optimization is the discipline of adjusting a process so as to optimize some specified set of parameters without violating some constraint. So this is somewhat of discipline to adjust the process. Discipline to adjust the process that we have to understand. The most common goals are minimizing cost and maximizing throughput and efficiency. This is one of the major quantitative tool in industrial decision making. So I would like to highlight this is actually discipline. So process optimization is a discipline to adjust the process, and the expectations are, goals are minimize the cost of the organization. Okay, other than that, we can maximize the throughput time as well as the efficiencies. So this is the broad level of definition. When we talk about the business process optimization, okay, there are four main elements. The first one is eliminating redundancies. That means within the business, are there any unwanted things? So we have to eliminate. That is also we can consider under business process optimization. Then improving the communication. When we talk about the communication, it may be in between customer and our organization and the external customers as well as internal customers, then supplier and our organization related communication, inside the organization, maybe department-wise communication. At last, it is going to the individual level communication also. So we have to improve the communication, each and every level. Forecasting changes. So we have to think what will happen next 5 years, what will happen in next 10 years. So we have to forecast the changing also. The forecasting the changes also we can categorize under business process optimization. Then streamline the workflows. Okay, streamline the workflows. That means we have to make the process, then we have to improve the process. Value adding, non-value adding, we have to consider. So non-value adding activities we can reduce. So whatever the workflow is streamlining, that is also one of the sub-element of business process optimization. So business process optimization contains four elements: eliminating redundancies, improving communication, forecasting changes, streamline workflows. So these are the cycle. This is the cycle of process optimization. Okay. So first we have to find the problem. After we find the problem, it is required to define the goal. Okay. Then based on the goal, we can predict the outcomes. Okay. So we have some problem. Already we have defined the goals and we have predicted outcomes. Then we have to do the change, make a change. After we done the change, okay, then we have to measure the progress. Okay, that is called quantify the progress. Keep refining. So whatever the deviations based on the results gain, so we have to do some fine tuning. It is called keep refining. Then finally, automate if possible. So whatever the changes which we have done on our process, If we can automate. So this is the usual cycle of process optimization. We can tell these are the process optimization steps. So what are the benefits of process optimization? If you want to get the consistency outcome, definitely we have to do the process optimization. As an organization, if you are expecting efficiency enhancement, you have to do the process optimization. If you want to improve the communication inside the organization and outside the organization, internal and external, definitely you have to do the process optimization. If you want to reduce the risk in the business, the process optimization is one of the method. Compliance related things, if you want to enhance the compliance related factors, you can do the process optimization. So if you want to reduce the errors, the process optimization is one of the way. Competitive advantage, as example, now we are in a business, when consider the society, there is a huge competition to sustain in the market. So if you can do the process optimization, okay, you can compete. So you can take the competitive advantage. Then focus on high impact tasks, okay. So when we consider about your manufacturing process, if you are providing the service, the process of the service providing, if that process included what is called that high impact task, process optimization will support to get the good results. Then proactive solutions. So we have to think proactively, okay, because before something happen, we have to act proactively. So if you want to act proactively, you have to take the solution proactively. Okay, you want to consider the process optimization. So these are the some of the benefits of process optimization. So why we want to optimize the process? This is the what is called that important understanding. Okay, we should have why we want to do the process optimization. Previously, already we have discussed about the benefits, but there are other major things we have to consider. Why? The first one is we want to reduce the lead time. So if you want to reduce the lead time contains several throughput time. So that's mentioned in here, throughput time 1, throughput time 2, throughput time 3. So likewise, so if you want to reduce the lead time, definitely we have to reduce the throughput time. So if you want to reduce the throughput time, we have to address the 8 type of wastages also. Okay, so if you want to reduce the 8 type of wastages, there are several tools and concepts. So by reducing lead time, what we are expecting to smooth the cash flow. I think you know cash flow. Cash flow means cash out and cash in. So it has to be rotated within very short time period, then it will benefit to the organization sustainability. So why you want process optimization? You want to smooth the cash flow. So if you want to smooth the cash flow, you want to reduce the lead time. So if you want to reduce the lead time, you have to reduce the throughput time. If you want to reduce the throughput time, you have to reduce or eliminate 8 type of wastages. So that means you have to do some process streamlining. That is one reason. The second one is there is an equation in between cost, profit, and price. Okay, currently, okay, if the organization has not any competition, what is the cost? Organization can add the profit based on their expectation, then they can give the price. But the current scenario is totally different. Price we can't change. Price we can't change. So what we have to do? Okay, what we have to do? Price already defined by the the market. So only way is, okay, if you want to increase the profit, only way is, okay, we have to change this equation. The previous equation is like this. Now what we have to do, we have to take this profit part into the other side, then cost is, sorry, we have to take the cost part into the other side, then profit equal price minus cost. Profit equal price minus cost. So if you want to increase the profit, now price we can't change. The only way is we have to reduce the cost. So if you want to reduce the cost, definitely you want to do the process optimization. When we see this one, this is conventional organization. This is lean organization. So you can see that the green color illustrated the productivity, red color illustrated the wastages. So every organization want to improve the productivity to sustainability. So conventional organization, what they do, they increase the productivity by spending the cost. By spending the cost. They are spending cost. It may be for a new machine hiring, new machine purchasing, hire the new people, start new production line, start new factories. So likewise, they are spending cost, then they improve the productivity. But when we come into the process optimization, we are addressing the waste. By reducing the waste, we are improving the productivity. That's the way. So because of that, main three reasons to implement, okay, lean manufacturing related concepts to optimize the process. So what is our expectation? To smooth the cash flow by reducing lead time, to improve the profit by reducing cost, to improve the productivity by reducing waste. So when we talk about the process optimization, as I discussed in previously, there are very complex methodologies and also there are some simple methodologies. So today my expectation is to address these simple methodologies. One of the very simple methodology to enhance the process optimization, it is 5S. 5S is very basic concept. I think you all know, very basic management concept. There are 5 terms: sort, okay, sort, set in order, sign, standardize, and sustain. So what is 5S? Everyone know. This concept developed by the Japanese. This is somewhat of housekeeping system. Help create a better working environment and a consistency, high quality process. Then why we want 5S? To achieve higher quality, safety, productivity, and clean and smooth work environment. This is the 5 terms. In Japanese, we can tell seiri, seiton, seiso, seiketsu, shitsuke. By using English, sort out, systemize. If not, we can tell set in order, signing, standardize, and sustain. So when we talk about the seiri, so seiri means sort out. When we do the sort out, there are principles called 3R. Return, retain, and read. Something we can return. So we have to return whatever the item in this moment. If those items no need to our activity, we can return. Some items we have to retain with the process, and some items we can destroy, that is called read. Then how do we sort? We can think like this: need, but not now. Need, but not here. Need, but not so much quantity, not need at all. Okay. So by asking the question, these are the self questions sometimes. Need but not now. Need but not here. So whatever the required place, we have to keep that. Need but not so much quantity. So we can reduce the WIP also. Some items not need at all. So by answering to these questions, we can find out the way to sort out the unwanted things. The second one is Seiton, systematics arrangement. Okay, arrange place for everything and everything in its place. This is somewhat of golden rule. So in the organization, if we are doing 5S in our home, first thing is we have to arrange place for whatever the all item required, and we should have maintained the discipline to keep those items in the allocated place. That means arrange place for everything and everything in its place. When we discuss furthermore about the Seiton, once you have eliminated all the unneeded items, now time for leftover items and tool in the workplace. Then arrange layout of tools and equipment. Everything should be in designated locations. Use tabs and labels for demarcations, tapes and labels for the demarcations. Ensure that everything is available as it is needed and at the point of use. Those are the way of arranging a systematic way. Then tool classified and stored by frequently of use. That is also very important. When we keep the items, we have to consider the frequency of usage also. Floors should be clean without clutter. Safety equipment, those should be easily accessible. Those are the way to do the arrangement, set in order. Now, third point is say so. The cleaning, shining. This is the cleaning step. Everything in the workplace should be free of dust and remnants. Then cleaning should be done as a habit. Should have to respond for cleaning bell. So we can set up the cleaning bell also. Then we can take everyone's contribute for the cleaning activities. Create a spotless workplace. By doing the say so, we can create a spotless workplace. Identify and eliminate causes of dirt and marks. Okay, so this is some picture of the cleaning of the workers in the operation floor. The fourth one is Seiketsu standardization. Generate, maintain system for first 3 years. Actually, standardization is the system we are going to set up to maintain the first 3 years. Seiri, Seiton, and Seisu. If you want to maintain that 3 years, we have to standardize. So standardize means we have to develop the procedures, schedules, practices, so all those things. Review of first 3 years. Then the last one is the very difficult one, the sustain, Shitsuke. Okay, means inculcate courtesy and good habit, driving force behind all 5 ways, make it way of life. That means discipline. So we have to convert 5 ways procedure in our way of life. Develop and keep good habits. So those are the things related to the sustainability. Then when we talk about the 5S system, we have to start. The first part is sort. We have to sort out what are the required, what are the items not required. Then whatever the required items, we have to set in order. Then we have to make a schedule to do the what is called that sign-in activity, cleaning, then standardize. So these first three, sort, set in order, sign, we have to maintain. So because of that, we are doing the standardization. Then sustain, and also this is like a circle, because again, after some time period, we have to do the sort activity. Then again, it's move, set in order, sign, standardize, sustain. So likewise, this is also continuous improvement cycle, so never ending. It's go like a loop. Benefit of implementing 5S, we can create clutter-free work area. Tools and materials are conveniently located. Operators spend less time looking for items. This leads to higher workstation efficiency. A clean and tidy workplace leads to increased motivation. Company image also going to be improved. Health and safety is ensured. Then other than those benefits, if we think generally why 5S, there are mainly four reasons. First one, we want to detect the abnormalities, because in the organization, if we can detect the abnormalities only, we can take the solution. If we take the solution only, we can improve. To reduce the unwanted stress, so in the organization, whoever the people working, we have to reduce the unwanted stress. So we have to implement 5S. Find the space you never thought you had. Okay, when you see these two pictures, you will realize, okay, if you implement 5S, you can find out the space. Sometimes you never thought that space within the organization. The last one is improve the efficiency. Improve the efficiency in here, not the operational efficiency. This is called personal efficiency also. So how efficiency improve? We have to reduce the searching time. So how searching time reduce? If we implement 5S, everything in a proper arrangement, so we can eliminate the searching. So because of that, our personal efficiency going to be increased. Okay. So detect abnormalities, reduce unwanted stress, space reduction. It's about time. That means the efficiency going to be increased. So implementing 5S is one of the major activity of the process optimization. Other thing we have to understand, if you are going to implement any concept tool in the manufacturing environment, 5S is act as a foundation, because without 5S, some activities we can't sustain in the organization. That is also you have to keep in your mind. Now, value adding and non-value adding, that is the next part. Okay, if you want to optimize your process, you have to understand what are the value adding activities, what are the non-value adding activities in your organization. So this concept actually initially introduced by Frank Gilbert. Okay, so according to Frank Gilbert, each and every activities contain value adding part and non-value adding part. This is the value adding definition. If any process change the shape, nature, or composition of the product, it is called value adding activity. If not anything required by the customer, those activities also can consider as a value. So based on this definition, we have to analyze our organization process. Then we can understand what are the value adding and what are the non-value adding. So when we identify the value adding and non-value adding, we have to keep in our mind sometime non-value adding activities we can't totally eliminate. So those kind of non-value adding activities we tell non-value adding but necessary. So this is the value adding matrix. So we have to take the decision based on this matrix. If any activity in the organization necessary, and also it create the value adding, those kind of activities we have to keep and enhance. If any activity necessary, but it is non-value adding, no value added, what we have to do? We have to reduce. If any activity unnecessary as well as non-value adding, as soon as possible, we have to eliminate those kind of activities. So fortunately, unnecessary activities, not any day value adding. So because of that, I put in here, does not exist. Okay, that is the second way to understand value adding and non-value adding. Then we have to reduce the non-value adding and we have to enhance the value adding. That is also one of the simplest way to enhance the organization efficiency by optimizing the process. Okay, so when we do the optimization part, sometimes we can use the capacity study sheet also. So in this video, I'm not going to explain about the capacity study. So, but we have to understand, we have to take the element-wise time of each and every activity, then we can understand how much time we are spending for the value-adding part and how much time we are spending for the non-value-adding part. So based on that, we can take the decisions. The third concept is 8 wastages. So if you want to optimize your process, definitely you have to address the 8 types of wastages. There are 8 wastages in manufacturing. Actually, not only in the manufacturing, it is in the service sector, it is in the hospital, it is in the education sector, even in our home also. The first one is transport. Movement of product or material from one place to another without adding value, those kind of activities we are telling transport related waste. These are the causes for transport related waste: poor plant office layout, unnecessary or excessive step in the process, misaligned process flow, poorly designed systems. Second one is extra inventory, excess material. It may be raw material, WIP, as well as the finished good, beyond what is necessary to meet the demand. Those all are we call extra inventory. It is actually like a water of the sea, because when the water increase, whatever the things inside the sea we can't see. So likewise, when the WIP increase in the organization, there are a lot of problem going to be covered by the WIP. Problem may be poor scheduling, machine breakdown, line imbalancing, loan setup time, transportation, quality problem. Okay, those kind of problems. So if you want to surface the problem, then only we can solve the problem. So we have to reduce the water. It's like a sea. When reduce the water, all the problems come into the out. Okay, right. So these are the causes for create the inventory related waste: overproduction and buffers, poor monitoring systems, mismatched production speeds, unreliable suppliers, loan setup times, misunderstood the customer need. Third one is unnecessary motion. The definition is ergonomic stress or extra movement by people not required to add value. So when we talk about the unnecessary motion, the working height is one thing. So we have to arrange the working height to facilitate to worker to do their work without fatigue failures. So these are the normal heights. As example, if it is the precision work, the height should be 95 to 120 centimeter. If it is light work, height should be in between 85 to 110 centimeters. If it is a heavy work, height should be 65 to 95 centimeters. So usually we are thinking about the elbow height. So elbow height, when the when open the hands, okay, the people can easily keep their elbow with the 90-degree angle. So that is the general height we are thinking. So based on that, we have to arrange the workplace. It may be for the stand-up worker as well as the workers work with seats also. The second one is working angles. Okay, so this express the working angles. Usually we are telling 45 degree of both hands movements are the proper thing to manage whoever the person without any fatigue. So whatever the items we have to arrange within the 45-degree angles based on the hands. Then we can eliminate unnecessary motions. Fourth one is waiting. People or machinery sleeping or sitting idle due to material shortage, unbalanced workload, missing instruction also. So we have to understand waiting can be created not only for the material shortage, it can be because of the missing instructions and decisions delay also. These are the causes for waiting: unbalanced workload, producing to a procrast, insufficient staffing, unplanned downtime, work absences, loan setup times. Fifth one, overproduction, creating more than or ahead of customer requirement. These are the causes: just in case production, unclear customer needs, producing to a procrast, loan setup time, engineering changes, poorly applied automation. So those are the reasons to create the extra production, overproduction. Sixth one, overprocessing, performing any operation that is not required to manufacture or assemble the product to the customer expectation. These are the causes: excessive reports, multiple signatures, re-entering data and duplicate data, lack of standard, poor communication, over-designed equipment, misunderstanding of the customer need, as well as the human needs. Seventh one, defects, producing a product that must be touched up, rework, or scrap any rework or rework. All those we are categorized under the defects. That is also huge waste, because we have to understand, defect is the waste connect with the outside parties also. So we have to keep in watch organization process to reduce and eliminate the defects. Defects can be occur because of poor quality controls, poor repairs, uncontrolled inventory levels, poor design and undocumented design changes, poor documentation, weak or missing processes, misunderstanding of customer need. Usually, defect can certainly limited. If we can apply the standardized worksheet, we can reduce the defect. If we can strengthen the quality control at all level, we can reduce the defect. Full understanding of work requirement and customer needs, so understanding also will reduce the defect. Then the simple job aids. We have to give the job aids, but it should be very simple. So by doing these 4 activities, we can reduce the defects. The last one is skill. Not or underutilizing people talents, skill and knowledge can have a detrimental effect on the organization. Companies can experience great benefit when recognizing the value of skill and improvement ideas from all levels of the business, and can suffer when not effectively engaging in the process. This can typically be seen. So skill also sometimes wasting in the organization. So these are the reasons for the skill-related waste: assigning staff to wrong tasks, lack of teamwork, wasteful admin tasks, poor management, poor communication, insufficient training. So 8 type of wastages we can remember like this. T, transportation, I, inventory, M, motion, W, waiting, O, overproduction, overprocessing, defects, skill. Then the word come like Tim Woods. It should be Woods, Tim Woods. So by keep in mind Tim Woods word, we can remember the wastages. And also this is another way, downtime, defect, overproduction, waiting, not utilize human potential. In previously, it's discussed like a skill, transportation, inventory, motion. In the previous way, it's called overprocess. In here, extra process. Same thing, same thing. Right. So I'm going to discuss with you the summary what we have discussed in this video. Already we have discussed about the process optimization. I would like to remember you, process optimization is a discipline of adjusting the process. What is the major expectation is cost minimization by improving the efficiencies. Then we have discussed about why process optimization. We want to smooth the cash flow by reducing lead time. We want to improve the profit by reducing cost. We want to improve the productivity by reducing waste. So because of that, it is required to do the process optimization. Then I already told you there are several ways to do the process optimization. There are complex way as well as the simplest way. So 3 concepts, tools already I have discussed under the simplest way. Those are called 5 ways, value adding, non-value adding, and the 8 type of ways. If your organization can implement 5 ways, the ultimate goal is you can reduce the searching time and you can increase the efficiency of everyone. Then people efficiency also will improve as well as the process efficiency also will improve. If you can identify what are the value adding activities in your organization, what are the non-value adding in your organization, when you address, that means when you reduce the non-value adding and when you improve the value adding, definitely you will receive huge benefit. That is also one of the simplest way of the process optimization. Eliminating and reducing 8 type of waste also simple concept under the process optimization. So I think now you may have some idea how to process optimize with the simple tools, 5 ways, value adding, non-value adding, and 8 type of waste. Actually, I'm expecting to discuss with you the what is called that complex way also in future video. So if you are interested for these kind of learning videos, you can subscribe my channel. Okay, when you see this, when you watch this video, at last you can see the logo of Kenkyujo Lean Manufacturing. When you touch that logo, you can subscribe this channel. So I'm expecting to meet you very short time period with the new topic. Till that, goodbye for all. Thank you very much.